It's your ability who's got you this kind of attention?
I don't know. It's like becoming another person anyway. When you're playing somebody who actually lived, and when you have a very specific look to a character which has to be reproduced because there are photographs, and when you have really wonderful work done by a makeup artist, it's a particular luxury to sit in a makeup chair and kind of have the character put on you in the morning. And then you actually have books in front of you which tell you maybe prejudiced, but certainly varied stories about who he was. So you just try to pay some credence to that. And also, as I was just saying in there, to not let it be the cartoon that the view of him has been since he died. So I don't know why that fits me, but I enjoy that process. I enjoyed it very much.
Tonight, we ask everybody about their outfits. Is that a suit or a tuxedo? And tell us about the plan.
I think it's a suit. It matches, doesn't it?
Yes.
The pin is, I don't know, it's just something I didn't want to put a tie on. And
What's unique about working
it's an aeroplane. I'm sorry?
What's unique about working on an HBO movie? Are there movies you can't find elsewhere?
I don't know. I mean, the letters HBO, to me, when you say them, mean a very good script, a very interesting project, and a team that gave you a lot of support while we were making it. If that's unique to HBO, then, you know, I don't really know, because I haven't done one before.
Do you think they tackle subject matter that other networks don't go for?
I'm not an expert on that, but they certainly seem to tackle interesting topics, yeah.
How does it feel to win your first Emmy?
It feels great, yeah. It's a big surprise.
To you? I mean, it's not something you grow up aspiring to.
I've known about Emmys, though. America's very good at saying well done to people if they, you know, we're not so good at that in England. You know, you can be sure that, I always say that when I go back home, I always have to shrink 2 inches when I go down the aeroplane steps and start saying sorry, you know, sorry. That's what being English is about.
What was it about this role that drew you in and said, I want to do this part?
Well, it certainly wasn't the scene where I had to take my trousers down in front of 400 people. But you know, all the scenes were a challenge, and that's what you look for at this point. You know, something that looks impossible, something that has got a high risk factor.
So you felt like you're taking a real risk with this, personally?
Well, it was, you know, it required a lot of... it required a lot, I don't know of what, but it required a lot of whatever an actor's resources are. It required a great deal of them. Stamina, energy, concentration, doing the research, learning the lines, you know, and sometimes you want to test yourself at certain points. And that was it.
Did you have a speech prepared this evening?
No, I didn't. That's the truth. So I'm now thinking, oh, I should have said thank you to this person and that person.
A lot of people are humble and they say, oh, you know, getting nominated is truly a reward. How does it feel different knowing that you've actually got that in your hand?
Well, it feels like, you know, some members of your profession have acknowledged your work, and it's great that the effort, and it really wasn't just me, as I've already tried to describe it, is I seriously couldn't have done this without the script and the makeup and the costume and the director. And filmmaking is truly collaborative. It really is. But it feels great to be given it. But I'm always a little nervous about the idea of actors competing with each other.
What's that?
It's hard enough to get the work, you know, without kind of slugging each other out for these things. But it was an extraordinary list of actors to be part of.
Did you look at it differently, choosing the role because of TV rather than it being a full feature film?
It didn't matter at all.
Not at all.
No.
Look at it just on the content?
Yeah,
Would you work with HBO again?
certainly.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Did you open already?
Thank you. Got it?
Okay, thank you.